And Zafsab, this is a key question that we need to, I think, answer for the audience as well, is communication with God. I mean, this is essential, I think, in order to prove the existence of God. How can we communicate with Him, and how do we achieve that?
Well, as followers of the promised Messiah, Islam, he's laid it out for us clearly, easily, explaining the teachings of the Holy Prophet ﷺ and the teachings of the Holy Quran, and even in his books, and throughout the fact that the key to forming a connection with God is following the teachings of Islam and following the teachings of the Holy Quran. Even the Quran itself, it states that when my servants ask about me, tell them I am near, and I answer the prayer of the supplicant when he prays to me. So remember, Usman Sahib, the key here, the clause, is when he prays to me. So you can't expect to be walking around and suddenly God to start communicating with you. There has to be some sort of approach, some sort of struggle in itself. Nothing is given to you on a plate. Even in this world, to achieve anything, you have to work hard for it. And the Quran even says that those who strive in our paths, we will grant them that guidance, and we will grant them, or show them the way that will lead to our paths. And the fact is, it's all through a personal connection with God, and the fact that one prays in however capacity there is, and God will eventually lead you to Islam and to the Holy Quran. And in this day and age, only the community of the promised Messiah of Islam will be able to say that God still speaks. Ask any of the other Muslims. No one believes in the fact that God still speaks today. And the reason why we still are attached to this is through the living rope. And that living rope is the institution of Khilafat. And the fact that we see from day one to now, in 120 odd years, through each of the caliphates, through each of the leaders of the Ahmadiyya community, we've seen extreme advances in the fact that every year there are people who accept Ahmadiyyat, who see signs, who see the truth, and are attached, and they're all bound, we're all bound together by one institute, and that's the institution of Khilafat.